All right, welcome to your Hot Cross Buns slow style practice track slash review. Okay, so this is our first song where we're really getting the left hand going, so let's check this out. If you see here on the fingerboard of my instrument, this is a violin, and I have tapes on the fingerboard of my instrument. We should all have these. I've spent a good time trying to get everybody all taped up. I'm sure there's still a straggler or two out there, so if you don't have these, make sure you get right into class and you say, Mr. B, I need some tapes. Please get those on my instrument, and I will do it ASAP. Okay, moving from the scroll right here to the bridge, we're going to number the tapes. So the tape closest to the scroll right here is tape 1. This next one is tape 2. This next one is tape 3. Some instruments from previous years will even have one tape 4, which you can see I have a sticker here, kind of where my 4th tape would be. And be advised that some instruments have stickers, period. So you'll just have sticker 1, sticker 2, sticker 3, but they'll be in that kind of shape there. If there's anything confusing about the tapes, come talk to me in class and I'll make sure I get that cleared up for you. But here we go, Hot Cross Buns review. So, instrument is up in our playing position. Of course, we have our shoulder pad on. It follows the contour of the instrument, right? We've got our nice triangle on the back here that comes from the button here. It's just a rubber band going around there and then going around these two sides of the instrument. So, we've got our instrument up. It's nice and level. It's nice and flat. Our chin, be careful, is on the chin rest. And sometimes this confuses kids. Sometimes I say up on their shoulder and you guys think maybe to put your instrument way up and you've got it a little bit too high. It rests on your shoulder for sure, but your chin, kind of the side of your chin, not straight on your chin, the side of it rests on the chin rest there. So you got that in place, and now your instrument's nice and level to the ground. You've got good posture, and now it's time to get your fingers down. So now for Hot Cross Buns, we take our first finger, which is our index finger. We curve that around onto our D string, which is for violins. It'll be not the thinnest, not the next thinnest, but the 3rd string. That's our D string right there. If you were a viola, it would be your 2nd string, not your 1st, your 2nd right here. But for a violin, it's not your 1st, it's your 2nd, it's your 3rd. Good. So, you're going to take that, you're going to get your first finger curved around. Your thumb is on the back of the neck. You can see it right there. Get your first finger curved around so that the tip of it touches that first tape. You can see right there just how I'm doing that. The tip of my finger is on my 3rd string touching my first tape. You can see that I have this kind of boxy shape to my finger because I want to play with the fingertip, not the flat part of my finger. I'll play out of tune if I do this, but if I use the tip of my finger, that precision will really help me play in tune. So I put my first finger on my first tape. Notice my thumb is kind of even with my first tape as well. And then I take my 2nd finger, same shape. You can see I'm using my fingertip, and I put it right on top of that 2nd tape. Good. So now we're ready to play our first note of Hot Cross Buns. I call this the hot note, because if you were to sing, it's Hot Cross Buns. It's also really called F sharp. So 2 fingers down, first finger on our first tape, 2nd finger on our 2nd tape. That's called F sharp. And I'm going to pluck it just like this. To listen to me. To let me hear you. Don't. Good. So there's F sharp one more time. Listen to me. To let me hear you. Remember, we're just plucking it pizzicato style, the same way we do eek, eek, eek to warm up. So thumb resting on the fingerboard and our pointer, index finger of our right hand, just setting the string into motion. So that's F sharp. So now lift that 2nd finger. So now you just have your first finger on that first tape. That's called E. That's the cross note. Hot Cross Buns. And we're going to play that. So to listen to me. To let me hear you. Good. One more time. Listen to me. To let me hear you. Good. Now, Take your first finger off of that first tape so you have your open string. That's D. Listen to me. 2. Let me hear you. Good. Nice. Now those are the only 3 notes in the song. So the beginning of the song, this is one way I like to play it. It's slow. Think of it having a backbeat, and then I can give you some cues as we go. So I'll have my both fingers down, first finger on the first tape, second finger on the second tape. And now I'm going to go 1, 2, ready, play. Hot, now your first finger, cross, now the open string. Buns, get your 2 fingers down again and ready, play. Hot to your first finger, cross to your open string. Buns. Good. That's the first part of the song. You just did it. Now, we're going to play 4 open D strings in a row. And something I like to say to remind us of that, the words to the song are 1 a penny, 2 a penny. But it helps me to remember by saying none a penny, 1 a penny. Because none a penny, we put no fingers down. And then 1 a penny, we put our first finger on our first tape. So let's try that. 4 open Ds, and then 4 notes with our first finger on our first tape. So here's our open Ds. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now get your first finger down on your first tape. We're going to play 4 of those. 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now stretch your second finger back out to that second tape. So first finger on the first tape, second finger on the second tape. Here comes hot cross buns. One more time. Here's the hot note. 1, 2, ready, go. F sharp. Now get ready for that E. Take your second finger off. Play your first finger on your first tape. 1, 2, ready, go. Cross. Good. And now lift all your fingers up. So no fingers are down. You're just playing an open D string. 2, ready, go. Buns. Nice. Now I'm going to play the song nice and slow for you. And then I'll do a little play along for you too. So here we go. 1, both fingers are down on both tapes. 2, ready, and hot to your first finger, cross to your open string. Buns, fingers down, play again right now. Hot to your first finger, cross to your open string. Buns, and the 4 open Ds start right now. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, yeah. Hot to your first finger, cross to your open string. Buns. Good. Very nicely done. I'll do one more of those. Play along with me. And then we'll do a little faster version. And then that'll be your hot cross buns helper tape here. So here we go. Both fingers down. Remember, first finger on the first tape. Thumb is kind of even with that first tape too. It's not way hanging over. It's not way behind the instrument. It's kind of just right there. Then I'm stretching that second finger out to that second tape. And when I'm in that position, I'm ready to play. I have my instrument in a nice playing position. It's flat like a table. My wrist is straight. It's never leaning against my side like this. It's always nice and open. My elbow is elevated. Here we go. You're ready. 2 fingers down. 1, 2, ready, play. Hot to your first finger, cross to the open string. Buns, get your fingers down. Go ahead right now. Hot to your first finger, cross to your open string. Buns, and the 4 open Ds start right now. 1 a penny, 2 a penny. Hot to your first finger, cross to your open string. Buns. Very good. Now we're going to go a little faster. We're going to go hot, cross, buns, rest. Hot, cross, buns, rest. 1 a penny, 2 a penny. Hot, cross, buns. Get your fingers down. First finger, first tape. Second finger, second tape. 1, 2, Already go. Hot cross buns, get your fingers down. Hot cross buns, 4Ds right now. 1 a penny, first finger now. Hot cross buns. Good, nice. So cool. Watch this video as many times as you need to. I hope it clears up some questions. And yeah, play along with it. Really try to practice. You guys are doing great. Thanks.